Hello, Sarah. Welcome and thank you for joining us today. Okay, everybody, welcome and thank you so much for joining us again today. And today we are going to be having an overview of the hospitality industry, and the speaker is going to be doing a storytelling style based on her experience. So her name is Karen Kaltsunas, and she is the director of hotels in the Marriott International. So, Karen, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Lohi. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Karen Kaltsunas. I'm actually Director of Restaurants at the Boston Marriott Cambridge. I started my career with Marriott about 21 years ago. I started out as a server / bartender, and I would work 4 double shifts at the hotel. After 6 months, I was advanced to a assistant restaurant manager, and then I went up to a restaurant manager after 6 months, and then I was promoted after about 5 years to director of restaurants. For me, it was a high honor, especially because I did not have a college education. Mine came just from hard work and dedication. So being there and, just working my way up through the ranks, I was very honored to do that. Again, not having a college education. I did have a high school degree, but that was it as far as it went. All my learning tools were just from working hard and just, working for the Marriott, making that like my family and my home. Any other of my jobs I had, I always was there for a long time, 7 years, 10 years. I've been in the business for over 40 years. I started when I was 18 years old. So I've been in the hospitality for over 40 years. And my first job was as a waitress. And I told my aunt, she asked me, please come join me. I need a server. I need a waitress. I said, I've never done that before. And she said, just treat everybody as if they were walking into your home and give them that home-like feeling when they come into your restaurant. And that's what I did. And that carried with me all the way through my career, just making a home-like feeling with all my clients, or we call them guests, in our hotel. I'm not going to lie to you, hospitality industry, hotel industry is a very, very tough industry, but it's a very rewarding one as well. It's long hours, it's hard work, especially when it's your own business. I've never had my own business, but I treated the Marriott or any other company that I worked for as my own. So even though it wasn't my own business, I treated it as my own. And again, like I said, the rewarding part was well worth all the long hours and the hard work. My favorite part of this industry is creating a relationship with my guests and clients. In the hotel industry, we always see repeat guests, which is awesome. And we see the same clients over and over again. So the number one thing that I try to do is remember who they were and remember why they were coming here and remember why they were coming to our hotel and just remembering them. And I was always do it like a mental note. So the next time they came in, I could say, oh, how's this? How are you doing? And how's your daughter doing? We had a lot of MIT graduates because we were located right in the MIT industry where the school. So a lot of the professors and the teachers and the families, and they're dropping their children off for the very first time. We were able to just connect with them and made the parents feel very comfortable knowing that we would take very good care of their children. And we would see them every year or when they drop them off at school. So again, the rewarding part was creating that home-like atmosphere and creating that family atmosphere with our clients. Once you do that too, you create that loyalty through those people. So there are many places where they can choose, many hotels that they can choose to go to, but they would choose our hotel because of that home-like atmosphere. And I keep going back to that because I think that is very, very, very important. So it doesn't matter if you are a small business owner or if you have a large business, the concept I feel is very much the same. It's just taking care of those guests so they will in turn come back and take care of your business. Key to success, I might repeat myself again, is again, treating your clients and your guests as family. Also, another great thing is treating your employees. If you treat your employees well, they will take care of your business. So you know, whether you have 2-man operation, 5-man operation, or a 20-man operation, or 100-man operation, you need to treat your associates or your employees well. If you do that, I feel that you will always, always, always get the best out of your workers. Also, to be compassionate and understanding, again, not only to your employees, but also to your guests, is very important as well. And what I learned through my progression through the Marriott, I always led by example. So if I was going to ask somebody to, hey, can you wash the floor? I would make sure that my sleeves were rolled up and I washed the floor with them, because you want them to understand and to realize that that's not just a job for you, it's a job for all of us, and we're going to work together as a team. So I feel when you have your own business and you start hiring employees or associates, it's really making sure that you're taking care of them so they're happy to come to work, that they want to be there, that you have a little bit of fun while you're at work. You know, I know sometimes it's very stressful, but it's very, very, very important that you really give that great home-like feeling with them, and you really let them know that you're in the trenches with them, is what I'm trying to say. So let's see. When you're in a bakery, if you're doing whatever your product that you're selling or whatever business that you have, you just want to make sure it's the best quality, it's the freshest, it's the, you always want to make sure that you give them the best quality or the best product that is available. So if you're making that blueberry muffin, make sure you have that best recipe and it's made with love and affection. I think that's very important. With a little bit of safety, especially with the COVID-19 and the pandemic, because it's hitting all over the world. It's very important that you provide that clean and safe establishment. When your guest walks in, you want to make sure that your business is clean, that, you know, you have gloves on. If you're around food, you wear your hair nets. If you're dealing with money, you put your gloves on. That, you know, when you always washing your hands, it's very, very, very important that you, as a business owner in the food industry, is that you're up on the sanitation codes and making sure that your place of business is spotless, and your associates, that they always come in with a clean uniform, and you have a clean uniform, and everybody is unified and making sure that it's nice and clean. People notice those things. Right now, I have been furloughed for 15 months. I've been out of work for 15 months. I just got recalled back last Tuesday. First time in my life that I had 15 months off from work. I've been working since I was 17 years old. And so it was very difficult not to work, not to have a place to go every day. So right now the industry it's coming back slowly but surely. So I'm very excited to be part of that rebuilding, and hopefully we can get our restaurants and the hotel back to where it was from 2019 before COVID had hit. So just make sure with the cleanliness, make sure that you know those standards are in place, and that people feel so good to come into your restaurant or into your bakery or whatever your business is. It's nice and clean. People really want to make sure that they're entering someplace clean. I feel that word of mouth is the best way to collect new clients. Your loyal clients are the ones that are going to go out and talk to other people and let them know how great your business is, and that's how you kind of create that nice rapport with your guest. And now they go out and tell somebody, oh yes, I was at this bakery today, I got the best blueberry muffin. You got to send all your friends down there. I think it's really important that, you know, that first time that person comes in, so moving on to the next thing, first impression. You can never get back a first impression. So it's really important that that first impression when somebody walks into your business is the best impression. So over the years working for the Marriott, we always try to make sure when anybody walked into our restaurant that we gave the best first impression. So because you'll never get that one back. You want to wow them with your product, with the way you treat them, with your establishment. You just want to wow them the minute they walk in that door. Trust me, when they walk out, they will be coming back and telling they're going to go out and tell all their friends and family and let them know what a great place that was, because you just gave them that first great impression. I also feel when you, as a business owner, and again, never been a business owner, but just working for the Marriott, we're always giving back to our community. When your business becomes successful, I think it's really important that you give back to your community. And it doesn't always have to be monetary, money-wise. it's really important that you take somebody, you mentor somebody underneath your wing, and you show them that how successful you were, and you show them how you can actually get them up and running as well, because there's nothing more rewarding than giving back. With Marroitt, we did a lot of humanitarian awards. We worked with the Boys and Girls Club. We did Habitat for Humanity. We worked for like the Pine Street Inn, which is a homeless shelter. So Marroitt was always giving back. Children's Miracle Network, we always did something to give back. And I do think that makes your business more successful as well. I always say, working with women, I think, is amazing. Sometimes I think we beat ourselves over the head being a woman. I just think we are that nurturing type. And if you think of your business as a plant, so if you think of yourself as a plant or a flower, you have to take care of that plant. You have to water it. You have to feed it. You have to make sure it gets sunlight. You nurture that, right? So when you nurture your business, the reward is seeing it grow. So I feel that that's really, I think woman power is, I think women have a lot of knowledge and a lot of power, and I feel that women are very strong in what they do. So I want you to think of your business as a plant and do everything possible with that plant or that business to see it grow and be successful. I think on my end, I know this was short. This is the very first time I've ever done this. I'm very honored and blessed to be here. I'm hoping I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. If I'm not able to answer any questions here right now, I'll be more than happy to, take the question, think about it, and then be able to give you a nice formal answer. So I'll be able to help you in striving in your business. I think that's it, Lohi.
Hi. It was great, really. Thank you so much, Karen. And I hope everyone got something from the session. Please, if you have questions, you can drop it on the chat or on the Q&A box. But I believe all that she shared isn't just applicable to those in the hospitality industry. It's applicable to everyone who owns a business, who runs a business and wants to grow their business. And for me, the one thing that stood out is the loyalty. There is no bigger marketing than your client telling somebody else about your business while you maybe stand there or you're not even present, and they publicize it. And so I just want to thank you. And does anyone have any questions or needs some kind of clarification? So someone has a comment and she said, I really appreciate this lecture. Well understood, very useful information. And it is so succinct and straight to the point that it's almost easy to miss all the rich, important information she shared there in her talk. And so we will share the recording to everyone so that you have an opportunity to watch it again, because these kinds of talks are usually packed in just a few seconds, and then they just hit you, and that's it. So Karen, thank you so much. But we will just bring the session to an end if nobody has a question. And you have any further comments, okay, Karen?
Yeah, again, I'm available. Email, I sent everybody, all my mentees, my email address, or WhatsApp. I'm on that as well. Any questions, anything. I know I was always shy. I never asked questions when I went to a meeting or anything like that. So and always here to support. I will be a supporter. I'm so proud of this, what everybody is doing. And it's a privilege and an honor to be here and to be considered a mentor. And I hope I can further work with everybody and help them along their way.
This is awesome. Thank you so much, Karen. And I hope that if you guys want to connect with her, Karen is on Facebook, and you can reach her on Karen Kaltsunas, and you can send her a request. You can chat her up on Facebook Messenger if you have questions and you would rather connect with her directly, especially those in the food industry. And I know there's like a bunch of people who applied who are in the hospitality industry. You do one kind of business that surrounds food and stuff like that. It's it's advisable for you to connect with Karen because she has years of experience in that industry. There is nothing like having a mentor who has that range of experience that can help you out in your business as you start. And once again, thank you everybody for being present today. The next class is going to hold on Friday at 6:30 p.m. We hope to see you there and hope you learned something new as well. Once again, thank you, Karen.
Thank
And
you, Lohi. Thank you, everybody. It was nice having you here on this call. So thank you all. Thank you, Lohi.
thank you. Hope you have a great
Okay.
day.
You
Bye.
too, Annie. Thank you so much.